For example 7, here we have to divide complex numbers in the trig form. So if we want to find the quotient of z sub 1 over z sub 2 using the cosine of 40 degrees plus I sine of 40, and then the z sub 2 is cosine of 10 plus I sine of 10, notice that for each of these, your number out in front of this, your r value, or your that's a 1 here, and you have a 1 over here as well. So when we take z sub 1 divided by z sub 2, you're supposed to take your r values and divide them. Well, we're going to have a 1 divided by a 1 outside. And then on the inside of your parentheses, this is where you have to take the cosine of, you take theta of your first z sub 1, which is 40 degrees, minus theta of your second function, which is 10 degrees. So you have 40 minus 10. This is still plus on the inside. I sine of 40 minus 10. So when you combine these, well, if you have 1 divided by 1 out front, you just have a 1. So you really don't have to worry about that. On the inside, you get a cosine of 30 degrees plus I sine of 30 degrees. So if you go back to your circle, you have to remember this. Cosine of 30 is going to be a radical 3 over 2, and then your sine of 30 is going to end up being a positive 1/2. So you're going to have a 1/2 I. So your final answer, when you take z sub 1 divided by z sub 2, that is a radical 3 over 2 plus a 1/2 I.